make sure this is plugged in because my phone will die. I can't even tell if it's charging or not.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey guys, ain't nobody here yet, but you know, for people that watch it after the fact, hey guys, what's going on? We got the little lighting set up, you know. Oh, hold on, let me scoot over so you can get in this thing.
What's up?
Oh,
Hey, everybody.
Came really far, huh? Now we good.
Whew.
What you drinking?
I don't know, but it's Turn Up Thursday, so
Turn
yeah,
Up
Turn Up.
Thursday.
I look super oily. I really should have took care of that before this started.
Yeah, we like football.
Actually,
you mean
I do
football
not.
as in like
I am. What is that
American
word?
football? And I'm your biggest fan, Markel.
What?
That's what word.
I'm protesting football right now.
Colin Kaepernick.
Yep, I'm protesting. I mean, I was never really a fan of athletics anyway.
What's
but
up, Marco?
Colin Kaepernick's a good reason. Is that Marco?
Yeah, he said
What's
what up.
Hey, Marco.
I think he said what up, my bitch, and leap. What the hell? Start seeing people watching already. What's going on? Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for us.
Right, I need to thumbs up myself.
Thumbs up. I don't know if you can.
Oh, I guess not.
What's up,
Hey.
Isis?
All right, so since this is the first Turn Up Thursday, you gotta remember this is going to go up, so this should probably have some type of direction since they can't see the comments.
We can't.
When it goes uploading, yeah.
It's uploaded. Thank you.
Thank you. I get people at my school that say I look like you. It's lit. Wait, you look like DeAndre or you look like me? Either way, it's lit. Okay.
So what's the direction? What were we talking about?
I don't know. Oh yeah, this is a live Q&A. I think more than likely later when we go live we'll have things done. I wanted to do the little, what's that noodles that we have?
The hot ramen ones.
Yeah, I wanted to do that challenge, but DeAndre wants to actually do it in an actual video.
Yeah, because I feel like that's going to be a waste of, I don't think it's going to be a waste of the live. I just feel like that should be a separate video when we do the hot noodles. Just because they're kind of expensive and that could be a decent video. That could be the Monday video because we got to upload Monday anyway.
Right.
Oh, yeah, we ain't even told them the schedule.
We got the little hot noodles or whatever. I don't really know. Do y'all even want to see this challenge? We've had these for a month and just haven't done anything with them.
Yeah, do y'all want to see the spicy ramen challenge? Do y'all even...
Yeah, do y'all even care?
Can y'all please follow on Snap and Instagram? Maybe after this video's over. Maybe.
Oh, yeah, we haven't even gone over the new schedule with them.
If you know what I'm saying, whoever just said that, just like my pictures on Instagram. Some of my pictures on Instagram, I'll follow you. I got my phone. Aramis don't have hers.
Kaylin Taylor says she would love to see it.
See?
Y'all, this shit is really unhealthy.
Yeah.
It has 530 calories in a pack. That's a lot.
No, that's not even the worst thing. It has 1,280 milligrams of sodium. Y'all know how much that is?
That's a lot.
It's
but this is also a really big pack of ramen.
Yeah, it looks regular sized online, but it's way bigger. It's
huge. This is 2 packs in one. Okay. I wonder if they have a little hot pack in here too, or is it already seasoned?
Nah, it's a hot pack. You ain't watched the videos?
I did, but I don't know if people actually showed them making it in the video.
Yeah, it's a hot pack. Just like regular ramen noodles.
This really looks like old spaghetti on the package.
It does. Even when people do the video, it looks like old spaghetti. Bling, blow.
Oh yeah, recording schedule. So DeAndre and I think we've done pretty good as far as sticking to the schedule.
Yeah, Mondays are either gonna be vlogs or the noodle videos.
Right, challenges.
Videos like that.
Regular uploads will be on Mondays, and then we're gonna go Turn Up Thursdays at midnight. I'm not really sure if we're gonna keep the midnight time, just because it was kind of late today.
And then Friday, yeah,
it was kind of late, but on a normal Thursday, I would be at school and be at the library until at least 10, which is why we decided to make it at midnight. I just really did not feel like going to the library today, so I came home early.
Yeah, we gotta figure it out because I know a lot of people are asleep at 12.
And then Saturdays are going to be the relationship talk Saturdays.
Yeah.
So we need like topics, video topics for that. We got like one suggestion so far, which is a good topic, but anything that you would want to see in like relationship talks, leave in the comment section below. Thank you. Markel Brown wants you to follow on Snap. I would, but I'm using my phone to go live right now, so.
Yeah, she's using her phone to go live, and you didn't like anything on IG yet, so I can't follow you on IG.
Yeah, if you spam our IGs, we'll know who to follow back.
Anybody on IG right now, if you just like some pictures, I'll follow y'all. Snapchat. I don't even get on Snapchat, so I mean I can follow you, but.
If you want some of your questions answered, you should probably snap them to us too, because we would more than likely shout your snap out.
Yeah.
I don't even have like a little bitmoji for my snap.
I do. I made it. It look like me, don't
it? What is that thing on his head?
It's a hat.
With the puffball on top, or is that your ponytail?
Let me change my outfit. DeAndre, I see that video.
Yeah, I'm making him grow out his beard because it's about to be...
You ain't making me do nothing.
Yes, I am. It's about to be No Shave November, and I need him to be prepared for this because, you know, niggas be looking patchy and shit when No Shave November come around because they just sporadically start that shit. But if he start like a couple of months advance...
Aramis, let her say that.
It'll be all fluffy.
I told her I was doing this.
Right. I think it'll be cute once it comes in, though. It's not like, I haven't seen it go through the patchy stages.
Oh my god, look at these outfits. I don't want a Forever 21 outfit. It says Forever 21 underneath it.
So what's happening on Thursdays? Like, I already know college kids turn up on Thursdays because we usually don't have classes on Friday. So how long has it been since we've been out of high school? Like 3 years now. What do y'all do on Thursdays? I don't remember what day we used to go out. And what is going out to like younger
high school,
kids?
High school is always the weekend. It's either Friday, Saturday, or Friday or Saturday really, because
like,
we had school Monday.
Did y'all decide on having kids in the future? Yeah, everybody wants kids and all that good shit. But you'd be surprised. DeAndre and I can literally wait forever for that.
Facts.
I don't know what kids do for fun. Like, I know we used to go to the movies.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Our first date was at the movies.
Movies, Chili's, and Applebee's. Cheap stuff.
But I hate the movies now.
Yeah. I ain't been to a movie theater in like a year at least.
This last movie theater I went to, it was in Smyrna. I went with this girl.
What movie you see?
Girls Trip. Like a video about how to deal with liking a family friend, but you don't want to make things awkward. This friend is someone that I carpool with, and we're the same age, second year in high school. How come y'all don't post much on YouTube? We are starting to, as you can see, we post like twice in the last week, and this is, you know, we're starting back. Just be patient. Now, about hers, she's saying liking someone that's a family friend, but she doesn't want to ruin the relationship.
I mean,
I don't know.
It depends. Hold on one second.
I don't know how to go about that. Like, DeAndre's handling business right now. But I don't know how to go about liking a family friend. I've actually never been in that situation, but I can understand how that can be very awkward. I would, like, before I made any move, like, just see if he like you first, because that can be really embarrassing. And you're right. Like, if you ruin that relationship, family friends can be around a lot longer than actual family, and you might need him later in the future. Like, if you meet a guy and he's an asshole, and you don't really want to ruin that relationship with him, because then you can't call on him if you're, like, messing around with him. So.
Hey, Bells.
Hey.
I'm back, guys. I'm back.
What's your advice on liking a family friend?
It depends on the kind of relationship y'all got. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I don't think it's gonna change nothing if you do tell them. I mean, worst case scenario, they're just gonna be like, nah, can't do that.
Put that in your notes. I'm going to ponder on that, and we can, like, probably make that a relationship talk topic.
What was it? See?
Like liking a family friend and not wanting to damage the relationship? That's a good question.
Liking your family friends and not wanting to ruin the relationship.
Excuse Asian. Asian wants a shout out.
Oh, God, man, y'all follow me on Instagram. Meet the shooter.
Meet the shooter. I'll go ahead and drop it right here.
Babe.
Oh, you can't. You can't. Oh, you can. You gotta type that. Oh, you can't.
It's like hard because it's on a tripod.
Yeah, it's like tapping. It's moving too much. You know.
Y'all mention some like controversial topics or your unpopular opinion right now. Let's debate. Let's talk. Let's chat.
Let's chat. Like chatters. Chat. That was stupid. This is apple juice.
Thank you, girl. Damn. I've only had one beer tonight because I'm responsible.
Responsible. I haven't had any.
Stop lying. Stop lying. Damn. I don't know. Like, what do kids do as dates now? Like, what's going to happen when we have kids?
Do you guys believe in open relationship? No.
Open relationship as in, like...
Yeah, like, what does that mean? Does that mean, like, where we date other people, where we get jiggy with other people? Is that
like,
what you mean?
Right. Include a third person, or like literally we both see other people at the same time. Yeah. How about abortion or death sentencing? What do you believe? What do you believe dating is okay in college? Okay, abortion and death sentencing. These are great topics, y'all. I love it.
What's your take? I'll do my take afterwards.
Okay, abortion. I'm definitely pro-choice. I feel like your body, your choice. You can't tell another woman what to do with her body, period. I don't care who you are.
Okay.
And then death sentencing, I feel like it should be debated because I feel like death sentencing doesn't even happen until at least 25 years. Someone has been locked up. Like, they be locked up forever before they actually get, like, the sentence, the needle. And I feel like it should definitely be debated again.
I think, well, first for abortion, like you said, pro-choice, you do what you want with your body.
Okay, Markel Brown blew up our Instagram.
Okay. Abortion, you should be able to do what you want with your body. I mean, that's common sense. The death penalty, on the other hand, I think that there should be an age limit to it. Like, I think if you're under 25 years old, depending on the situation, like if you're like a child molester or some shit, then yeah.
Right, but that's rare. A lot of child molesters don't get death penalty.
Or like if you kill like children, like that's kind of like, yeah, you should kind of die. But like, I think if you're under like 25, I wouldn't even say that high. Really like 22, 21. A lot of kids are like, they grew up completely different than we did, or all of us who's watching this did.
Right.
So I mean,
DeAndre's a big believer in like your environment shapes who you are.
Exactly. So I feel like you should be given a second chance. Life without parole is already bad enough. You're not getting out of jail. So I mean, you ain't gotta kill a 21-year-old, even if it's 25 years later.
But you gotta think, like a lot of people that get the death sentence, they're in jail. They'll get sentenced at like 22.
They'll be on death row until they're like 50.
But they don't get it until like 60 or something. And I just feel like
it's pointless then.
If 15 years has passed and this person has not had the needle, then their case should go back up underneath debate. Because what I learned, I take criminology, y'all, by the way. But what I learned in class that, damn, what was I finna say? Oh, I learned in class that if someone retries a trial that has death penalty, that you can't go from death penalty to release. It's like completely against the law. The lowest that you can go from death penalty is 25 to life.
Oh, this dude basically. Markel does look like me. We kind of do
see?
Look the same.
So a lot of people, like when they get their death penalties retried, they'll just get it dropped down to life.
Without
so ultimately, that's the lowest you can go. You can't go beyond life without parole. So obviously you'll still die in the jail, but not by lethal injection. So, but I feel like after 15 years, if they're sitting there 15 years using up tax dollars and they're supposed to have death penalty, I feel like they should be at least retried. Would you rather have life or death penalty? Can you please? Let me see. Oh, he does look like you.
I can't even lie though. I thought this was a girl. I thought I mean, not from your pictures, but I thought when you were commenting you was a girl. I wouldn't have told you like on my pictures if you know what I'm saying. If I knew you was.
But that's how we know who you are. Another controversial topic. Do you guys think sexual orientation is determined at birth?
Go ahead. What do you think? Aramis, of course. What do you think?
Do I think it's determined at birth? No.
Okay, good. I don't either, because I think that's another thing that's determined by your environment, how you grew up. I mean, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, you could be predisposed to liking. Marco said he want to hear this. I thought you could be like predisposed to liking. You know what I'm saying? Like for example, a lot of people
Reword the question for me.
Yeah, because it's kind of
reword the question. I want to debate this, but I want to hear I want to make sure I'm answering your question correctly. Because it's like I'm a huge supporter of the LGBTQ community. However, there are things that I'm just not like in agreement with, and I can debate all night about. Like, so reword the question. I really want to get into this. By the way, my GBF is online. Like, hey, is it nature versus nurture? Is what they're saying.
That's a good question. I think it is nurture though. Like, I think a big part of it is nurture, but I feel like a certain small part of that has to be nature as well though. Because I mean, I ain't necessarily grew up around my dad much. I mean, I definitely did. Really, both parents kind of split, but I never liked dudes. Never. I don't know.
So, do you honestly think that someone can be born gay, or do you think it's like picked up or learned behavior?
I don't think so. But I don't know enough about the situation to be confident in that.
Because I grew up with my dad, and he tried to force me to be straight. Didn't work. Hey, again, bitch, what kind of things impact one's sexuality then? I would definitely say that your environment impacts your sexuality, though. Because a lot of people like to jump on the topic that you being in a household around women and not having a father figure is what encourages, men to be more feminine and pushes them to the gay side. When it's too many people that don't grow up with dads that come out straight.
I feel like it could be the other way too though. If you have like a strong father figure and your mother is just terrible, you're gonna look at like men like
attracted to men.
You're gonna be attracted to men because you appreciate
I don't really know what makes someone gay, but what I do know is every time, one of my cousins was born gay and we thought he was confused for a second, but we let him be what he wanted to be.
I mean, that's fine.
Right. I just feel like, when you meet gay people and you talk to them, a lot of them will tell you that their family kind of like saw it coming, Like they saw it like when he was younger, he just had feminine habits. Do you believe it's a choice? I've also heard that men who have been raped by men have been gay. Why is that?
Maybe they like
I do think it's a choice.
I was just playing this for I said he say that. All right, take that back. But,
I just feel like I haven't been raped, so I can't. There was this time when the family friend had been jealous, like he was dating someone, and when I had gotten a boyfriend, he was like telling me that he was not good and I should do better. Watch the live from your phone so we can read these comments.
Oh, okay.
Family friend had been jealous, like he was dating someone, and when I had gotten a boyfriend, he was like telling me that he was not good. Okay, do I think being gay is a choice? Absolutely. I do believe it's a choice. I mean, even though a 4-year-old making that decision, it's a lot of responsibility for a 4-year-old to like consciously make that decision, but at the same time,
they say don't drop the soap. Oh, the soap. Okay, is it true when people in jail? Hold on, I got you to check. Is it true when people in jail are gay, like when they say don't drop the soap? No,
we know too many people that have been in jail. Plus, DeAndre's been in jail, so I don't really think the don't drop the soap option. Even though there are plenty of gay people in jail,
I feel like it's like in jail is completely different from what I mean. I ain't really been in jail like that. I've been in jail like
few hours.
Yeah, but from what I've heard from people, it's like. It's just, in jail, all it is how you represent yourself, you know what I'm saying? How you go in there and how you act. If you let somebody bitch you out the first day, then they gonna think you a bitch. All gay people
that I've had conversation with have said that it's not a choice. Right. I mean, like I said, I'm not, like, gay, so I can't really answer that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't really know if it's a choice or not, but from my perspective, just being respectful, I personally feel like it's
feel like it's like
it's
not
partially your choice
I
and
feel like it's not
partially
one
something
thing.
you
Yeah.
can't control.
I feel like it's not like a heads or tails thing. I feel like it's a little bit of both.
Right, I think it's a mixture of both because it's like a lot of us have thoughts about things that we know are not right, and you know some of those thoughts can definitely be blocked out by like common sense or like morality and stuff. Like those things come into play to block them out. And then sometimes it's just like I want to act on these thoughts or other stuff like this.
I feel like this
people were asking them in the comments.
I feel like this question is like, Aramis, you like mayonnaise, right?
No.
What do you like that I don't like?
I mean, I like mayonnaise more than you do.
Okay, she likes mayonnaise. Just say she likes mayonnaise. I don't like mayonnaise. So does that mean I chose to not like mayonnaise, or I was born to not like mayonnaise? It's kind of like that. It's like maybe I just, you know what I'm saying?
But the thing is, I get what you're saying.
It's partially a
but
choice,
a lot of gay
partially
people,
not.
you gotta realize, a lot of them like didn't even try the mayonnaise before they decided to not like it. You know what mayonnaise tastes like, and you know you don't like it.
Oh, that's a good point too.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of them is like, a lot of them have never even like dibbled and dabbled in the. Just said, "OMG, that was deep." A lot of them haven't even dibbled and dabbled in the other orientation. So that is the only thing that's blocking me. That's what's making me feel like, how do you know? You know, like that's how I'm kind of like, was it a choice because you didn't really even taste the other option, really? So. Adam. Who's Adam? Are you trying to say Aramis? So do you think being trans is a choice? That's the real question. Trans, like people actually going through with the surgery.
Oh, like sex change and shit. I don't fucking know.
Do you feel like people being trans is a choice? Let me tell you what I believe. Just because I love the gay community so much, and it's crazy because I watch the LGBTQ community on YouTube more than anyone. But the thing is, Gigi Gorgeous is the one that made me kind of like lean towards the way of saying, yes, it's a choice. At first I was like, well, if you honestly believe that you were meant to be born a woman and or a man, then by all means do that shit. You know what I'm saying? If you honestly believe that, then, you know, I'm going to respect you, and I'm going to think, okay, well, I'm going to at least try to see where you're coming from. But when people like Gigi Gorgeous decide to trans into a woman and then date men and then decide to be a trans lesbian, it kind of makes me feel like, okay, what is really happening? Like, what is really going on? People are really just doing stuff just to do it, and it makes it harder to take seriously, if you understand what I'm saying. Like, I try my hardest to be respectful to that side of the community, but it's like you're really confusing us. You really are. And then like with this whole trans age shit I've been seeing people like do shit like decide to feel like they're 9 years old at 40, and I'm just like, what is this? Honestly, what is this? So I don't know. Let me see these comments because I can't see them. Let's see.
Do you believe it's okay to beat your children if they're gay? No. What kind of no? I don't think it's okay to beat your children it's okay to like whoop them up a little bit.
Do you believe it's okay to beat
your
children if they're gay?
No.
Absolutely not.
No,
absolutely
I think you're doing the most.
I am not about to punish my child for something that
if it's not something like, you know what I'm saying, that he know better than it's.
I'm not about to punish my child for something that he or she can't control, because in my head I believe that half of it is like an internal feeling that they can't control, and the other half is like something they choose to act on. So it's like, I know that in your mind there's something that's like telling you that you like the same sex. There's nothing wrong with you for that. The only way that I would find it wrong is, as accepting as I am, if my child tries to keep it from me, that is what will hurt me the most, because it's like, I'm too much of an accepting person for you to try to hide it. You know what I'm saying?
As a man, the question you just asked, would I be slightly disappointed at first? Yes. Am I gonna be mad at my kid for being gay though? No. Like, at the end of the day, it's still my kid.
Absolutely not. Like, that shit is lame. I can't stand parents that do that shit, because it's like, you know, people act like being gay is such a disadvantage, and it's not. Like, it's not. Gay people move up in the community really well because they pick up on things like beauty and fashion and shit. People don't realize people that style these famous celebrities, these straight celebrities, are usually gay men, gay designers, gay makeup artists and shit. Like you're gonna run into these people. So it's like, learn to accept them. Learn to accept everybody. The world is too motherfucking cruel for you to be running around with something up your ass, judging people just because of their sexuality. Because 9 times out of 10, the same way that, you know, I'm able to walk around a bunch of men as a straight girl and not be attracted to them is the same way that gay people are able to walk around the same sex and not be attracted to them. Like, you know? Okay, what's this?
What would you honestly do feel if your child was gay? I mean, that was answered. That's been answered.
Right. Like, not gonna lie, I'm definitely gonna, like...
You'd be disappointed, but it's not like you're gonna...
Not that disappointed, but as a parent, like, be honest with yourself. You are going to feel like somewhat like it's your fault, kind of, sort of, because it's not right in society's eyes, and it's not something that you just have to deal with. It's like a family ordeal. So...
Right.
It's like, it'll be a little... I'm not going to sit up here and, like, act like my child being gay is just going to make my life. Like, no, like, it's definitely not something that I'm going to want. But if it does happen, like, I've dealt with harder shit. And I will get over it.
She said, Delisha said we're her favorite YouTube channel because we keep it real. We try to. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, we don't... And then she said... No diss to other YouTube, but y'all my favorite.
Nah, diss them. Nah, we the best.
Don't do that. Yeah. We just wanted to bring y'all something different because I watch a lot of couple channels, and now I watch like Choice TV and shit. People that expose couple channels and shit. I watch a lot of couples channels, and like all they do is like pranks and shit. Now it's gotten to the point where they're all moving into the house and pranking each other.
Yeah, man, I just feel like...
It's like, dude, what the hell?
It's just everything feels so fake now, man. Man, it just feel like everything's just so booty, just bullshit.
Right? How many pranks can you do? Literally, how many pranks?
And that's
can
the
you
thing.
do?
Like, we can't push ourselves to do a fake prank. Like, and we don't even like pranking each other.
Notice the people that are pranking each other are couples that haven't been together for more than like 5 years.
Yeah.
They can't have been. They haven't been together for long periods of time. So to be honest, they don't really know each other like that. So they're able to prank them, even if it's real or fake, over little bitty ass shit. If I tried to prank DeAndre with a pregnancy prank, this man would look at me in my face and be like, "No, you're not." Like, it wouldn't even be funny.
It wouldn't even be. Yeah, it wouldn't even like.
We're too like.
It's like
much of an actual couple to prank each other.
Not even
what I'm
that
saying.
though. Like, if you look at these channels and they pranks. Like, are the reactions that they're giving realistic at all? Like, would you really like react like that if something like come on? Dude.
Right. It's gotten to the point
they be so
where
fake.
It's gotten to the point where, like, every time a couple posts a prank video or something like it, a drama channel would jump on it and point out all the people staring at the camera every time.
Like,
it's
how
like,
you look at the camera,
why are people able to do that? Like YouTube used to be so fun. What the hell? It used to be so fun.
Somebody said who? I would definitely win the prank war if we did prank each other for real.
Definitely, because I get too emotional. I get way too emotional. Like, if DeAndre pranks me,
I feel too bad to keep doing it though. Yeah, like, I mean, them, bro, I'm telling y'all, 75% of them pranks on YouTube that y'all be seeing, where they can do it every week. How do you get pranked every week and not know you're being pranked? That's my thing. Like, are you that ignorant? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just not our little vibe. We'd rather have some.
It's just not. But I feel like we can grow as a channel without doing that.
We have some. Yeah.
Like, I understand it's gonna be way easier. We can get 100,000 subscribers in a month if we started pranking each other and reactions and all that crazy shit.
But it's just.
I don't want to do that. Like, getting rich
we gotta
overnight
look at
sounds
this.
great.
Like, 5 years from now, we gotta look at this. Like, I don't want to look back at it and be like, oh my god, them fake pranks were so funny. Like, no,
shit,
that's
a lot
retarded.
of money in a month sounds great. We could definitely use the money that these people make off that shit. But I cannot honestly fake a prank for y'all. What do you guys want to do YouTube wise? Because I like what y'all do. It's real.
We want to be more consistent. I mean,
yeah, as you can see in
we
the
do
past
want to keep
week,
it like,
I know that's not a lot of credibility, but
we just don't want to water it down. We want to make it like where it's forced. You know?
Right. I don't want to be like, we already have a schedule set up. It's Monday, Thursday, Saturday. Again, for the people that didn't hear it, Mondays are regular uploads. They're vlogs, challenge, whatever we decide to upload is regular uploads Monday. Thursdays is Turn Up Thursdays at midnight, and Saturdays are relationship talk Saturdays. So,
oh God, Turbo Gun.
Yeah, Ryan's walking in.
It's Mr.
Turbo Gun.
Turbo Gun.
All right.
What do you want to do? YouTube wise, I feel like, I mean, what do you feel like would grow our channel if we decided to not go the prank route? Like, what do y'all honestly feel like?
I mean, I'm still cool with like doing the tags and challenges, because that's gonna be different for every
And an
couple.
actual, like, the most pranks you'll see out of Danda is probably like 4 pranks a year, because all of them will be real.
Yeah, like oh my God, I don't know.
I don't really know what to do. Like, we're just gonna continue to be us and be real in the same way we got all 20,000 of y'all. We'll get 20,000 more. Will my situation be discussed on Saturday?
What was your situation again?
I think she was the one that likes a family friend.
Okay, that was her.
Okay, do me a favor.
That's her, yeah.
Do me a favor.
Can you email it?
And no. Do me a favor, and when this live is over, go to the last vlog we uploaded that we talked about relationship talks. And I want to say we asked for them in the comment section. Remember when we was on Edgewood and we did that whole rant, and then it was like, if y'all want more videos, relationship talk, comment in the comment section.
Oh,
comment your situation in the comment section of that video. I want to say it was our last upload.
Yeah. It's definitely our last. No, it's the one.
I don't remember.
I
think it's called Why They Always Hating. That's the name of the video.
Are you sure that's the one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah.
It's called Why They Always Hating. So when this live is over, go to Why They Always Hating and comment. Someone else commented something, so that's where we gonna filter them out for now until we get like an actual email set up to where we can take y'all in anonymously and do like a bunch of them in a video, because that's what I eventually want to get to.
Somebody said, I feel like social experiments, we get more people on board.
Social experiments like what?
Like stealing Yeezys from a homeless man, where one of us acts homeless and we have Yeezys beside us, and some of those be booty too. But
we can definitely do a lot of social experiments. With homeless men. We are around way too many homeless men to not.
Shout out to Real.
Right. Oh no, not that.
Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying though.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I thought we could do that and it still be genuine.
Right. I mean, what would y'all want to see besides like, bye? That's not what I meant. Listen, example, please.
Yeah, do an example.
How do we manage work in college? Well, so far, I have straight A's in college, and that is because I am not working. So,
I don't go to school.
DeAndre is not in school. He is working regular. So, yeah, right now I'm not working. I'm probably going to start working in about a month. I do have a job confirmed, but it's like a brand new bar opening. So, it's like a lot of things that go into brand new restaurants. Like, it's always delays with construction, all that. Right now, we're waiting on like Atlanta to come approve something so that we can start orientation and stuff.
Get too mad about it and
right,
impatient.
DeAndre's taking care of me for now. But right now, because of that though, I've realized that I'm doing so like good in school because I'm not working. I'm usually a workaholic. I'm always at work. Can never do anything because I'm always at work. Straight A's right now because I'm not working, and DeAndre's doing great, taking care of me. So
yeah.
What we got?
Marco said, we'll go down chronological order. We see all y'all comments.
DeAndre's looking at the comments.
All right, Marco said, give us advice on how y'all stay strong in y'all relationship. How do we do
How do we stay strong in our relationship?
We done told each other everything in the world there is to tell each other. And honestly, a relationship's not hard. I mean, it's either like you gonna work something out or you not. You know what I'm saying? You gonna figure out how to come to a conclusion when you do argue, and you gonna work it out or you not. One of the two. That, and we just understanding, like, if Aramis does something that, you know what I'm saying, I know good and goddamn well I would do too, I can't trip on her all night. Like, I'm yelling, man, like, Aramis, that's stupid. No, don't do that. But you know what I'm saying? It be little stuff though. Like we don't argue about.
I feel like
huge.
my answer is like making sure you're like in a relationship with your best friend, somebody that you can literally tolerate.
Yeah, like
because if you're not going to be okay with them getting on your nerves, like they have to already get on your nerves and all that shit. You pretty much gotta know 50% of them before y'all even put a title on things.
We just exactly. That's the thing. We
You
just
have
know
to
each
know
other. We just
a
know
lot about this person before you even get serious. Because I promise you, it's just gonna be a waste of a relationship and a waste of time if you do not. Because you're gonna find it out later, and yeah. Why'd you ban her?
I'm sorry.
That's fucked up.
I didn't mean to.
Okay.
I swear I did not mean to.
We gotta shout her out. What's her name?
Delicious
Stokes.
Delicious Stokes. I'm so
I want to personally
sorry.
apologize. DeAndre did not mean
No,
to do
my
that.
phone be tripping. Like it be touching stuff by itself. I replaced the screen on it and it be touching stuff by itself. Please come back.
Okay, let's see.
Oh my God, I deleted all her messages too.
Why did when you blocked her? You did. It's okay. What is
No,
the
I was
regular
just saying if I
messages?
could undo it. How do you manage working in college? Dang, Delicious, I'm sorry, bro.
She back. Hey, girl. Sorry.
Oh my
We're
God.
so sorry. Okay, let's answer her questions.
Okay. I really didn't mean to. Okay. How? Is that one before?
What was her question?
We still gonna do.
How do
the
y'all
order.
manage right here?
How do y'all manage working school? And we already did that.
Okay.
All right, so we're at Cassie's question. How is it living together full time? I don't have any complaints. Aramis get tired of it sometimes.
Yeah, honestly, I think I'm gonna do a video on my channel
here,
about
so.
that. I'm not sure if y'all still follow me on my channel, but my channel is Aramis Loves You. I just uploaded a college vlog the other day for all y'all asking about college. I just uploaded a college vlog. I want to say like 2 days ago, so go watch that. But I'm gonna do a separate video on that. Because I do enjoy living with DeAndre, but I do enjoy living with DeAndre. But there are some pieces of advice I would give to girls my age that's living with their boyfriend. First piece of advice, do not go home to your mama's house when y'all get into it, okay? Just don't do it.
Bro, no, look at my face. I'm so serious right now. I've told her this for like the past 4 years to stop going back to her mama and telling her when we get to an argument, because her mother is going to remember every single thing that we argue about, and it like really, and it be over the dumbest stuff. We just get so mad over stupid stuff that it blows up. But I don't tell nobody.
Like,
I just be.
I'm not like the typical girl. Like
She's
I don't.
Crazy.
I'm not a typical girl. I don't have like a circle of like girlfriends I always hang out and go around with and stuff. So like. Only people I hang out with is DeAndre and everyone that lives here, like DeAndre and all of his friends. So if me and DeAndre get into it, and Marco, my GBF that's on here, if he doesn't answer the phone or Kirsty doesn't answer the phone, and neither one of them live near me, so it doesn't matter. I have to go to my mom's. Like I'm the kind of person that has to leave when I'm upset. I can't stay in the same space as you, or I can get like crazy. So. Going home to my mom's house, terrible idea, okay? Make sure you have like your own apartment or a friend that's close by that you could stay with if something you just need a day to breathe. But I will get deeper into this on my channel.
No, that's not the best advice. The best advice is just to never. Oh my God, my phone keep clicking stuff. The best advice is just to not make it that deep. Not make sure the arguments don't even get that deep to begin with.
That's
which
true.
we did for a really long time very well. But like you slip up every now and then. But just don't let arguments get that deep, especially if it's not that deep.
Right.
All right, the next. Did I ban somebody else? Okay, hold on. All right. Is there a chance I'll go back to school? Yes, I'm going back to school eventually. Probably next fall. I think you guys should do something. Going with the drunk Q&A. Yeah, facts.
Y'all, list some more controversial topics. We want to talk controversy.
Okay, she back. Why don't you have a channel, DeAndre? I do. I just don't upload. I feel like Marco already answered that. Hey, I remember I got a new account. Told you about your channel, so happy I found it again.
Hey, we're happy that you're back.
Will you guys prefer to love your spouse more or be loved more by your spouse? It's even. You get what you give.
Love your spouse. No one likes to give more than what they. I got the hiccups. Receive.
You guys should start doing pranks. Nah.
Can y'all be a doll and use that charger?
What charger?
Phone charger.
What happened to the charger I gave you
It's
yesterday?
right there. Go behind the couch.
Lee got it.
Behind the recliner, bro.
Brian never say nothing.
No, he ain't saying nothing. Would you guys prefer to? Okay, you guys should start doing prank. No, I know I really don't want to ask this, but what would y'all
What's going on,
if they got
guys?
into a big argument and y'all decided to separate? Nah. We'll be better together the next day. They talk about why they don't want to do pranks. Thank you, Marco. Thank you for reiterating this stuff.
Yeah, Marco said, "Hey, Britt."
What's up, Marco? Where you at, boy?
When they say, have either of you? Oh, let me see. I can't see these.
You blind, man. He said his business.
You're not welcomed over here no more.
Muddy sugar. Is it true y'all have a strong bond?
Yes.
I would assume.
Yes.
Markel. Come on, man.
Yeah, you have to dealing with somebody 6 years.
I feel like I answered most
What are
of
your
it.
thoughts on saving yourself till marriage?
Oh wait. I shouldn't have did that. Nah.
I believe on saving yourself until you're ready.
I need to save myself until I'm married. I'm gonna save myself till
I
I'm
used to my goal was to save myself till graduation.
Go ahead, show him the face.
Thoughts on prostitution?
God, I keep deleting people. Man.
Hey.
Oh my God, I banned
DeAndre.
Market. I swear to God, I swear. Hold on, I gotta lock my phone for a second. Oh my God, these people are gonna hate me.
I'm
I
really
just-
getting annoyed. DeAndre's phone is like
My phone is
blocking
off
and
grid,
banning
dude.
people.
Don't you use laptop?
Oh my God.
Can we see the laptop? Let me see the laptop.
Markel.
Which lad? I was
Oh
gonna use
yeah,
the 15-inch one.
Markel, I'm sorry, man. I just followed you. You know I'm not tripping. My fault, dude. I'm telling you, my phone. We about to get a laptop. My phone keeps
This
touching
thing's
stuff.
Crispy, boy. Hold on. This junk really
What
is
are our thoughts? I don't know. I don't want to tell anyone to
use the
have
13
sex
inch, I'll
before
just use this
marriage because
you gotta
that's
use it for?
inappropriate.
I don't
I'm
trust.
not doing no edit. I'm just
trust
got
that one for that. No one mess this one on.
I'm just setting up Google shit.
Just get
like
the
email
you
shit.
just get the HP out the room.
It's not in the room. It's in the book bag.
In the book bag in the room.
I'll get it.
Alright. Whew.
Answer the questions.
Dog, I'm sorry for everybody I'm blocking, man. I really am. I'm trying to I don't know how it keeps doing it, honestly. Are you guys Christians? Yeah. Yeah. For the most part, yeah. Aramis is war a good solution for international disputes?
They said, "What are your thoughts on prostitution? Are you gonna join?"
Oh yeah, what are your thoughts on?
Nah, I was gonna get y'all a chair to put this over on so you ain't gotta hold it the whole
Oh.
time.
Oh,
Good looks.
all right. Thanks, Britt.
I'll be back in here in a minute. No, that's
What do we think about prostitution? I mean, get it how you live, man. As long
Yeah.
as you're not in a relationship.
Pretty
just
much.
get it how
I
you
just
live.
as long as it's like not children, get it how you live. Shit, that's all I can say. We done seen too much real shit. We don't even have we not even halfway there yet. So
Been watching you guys for 3 years. Love y'all. Love you too, man.
we love you too, man.
Should committing suicide be made legal? I mean, if you kill yourself, it don't really matter, does it?
It does matter.
But suicide is. I know what you're saying. Like if assisted suicide, I guess is what you're saying. Like
I don't feel like that. I don't feel like it should be illegal because they're already going through so much.
you
Why
don't feel
lock
like it
them
should-
up?
Oh yeah. I feel like it should be legal. Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Why lock them up? Like why?
I mean, if
why
you're
put someone
75
through
years
that?
old and you got a chronic illness and you
Everyone has their own reasonings.
Like, man, yes, come on, man. How you gonna let somebody else decide what they want to do with their life? How you gonna not let somebody else do what they want to do? Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Been watching you guys for 3 years. Love y'all. Appreciate it. Marley 210. Appreciate it. Do you feel like you should compromise sex when you're dating?
Yes.
Yeah. That's all I have to say about that.
I definitely do. I think that you should never do it until it should never be one of those it's a drunk night type things. If you like the guy, if you like him and you can see future,
Oh, okay.
if you like him, you should definitely compromise it. You know what? It doesn't matter if you're an info because I know a lot of girls that are. Don't be ashamed, girl. all I'm saying is, like, you know, if you actually like him and you can see a future with him, even if it's like short term, compromise sex so that you can actually get to know this person, because once sex gets involved, it's a lot of commitment.
Yeah. Question, guys. Do y'all think that we should change the channel name to DeAndre&Aramis? I mean, it's up to y'all, really. Because, I mean, or you think we should keep it as Danda Vlogs? Because, I mean, we do more than vlog now. It could just be DeAndre&Aramis. I feel like it'd be easier to find us.
Well, how do I go to the Oh, I see him.
Yeah, it just pop up.
Okay, you can get off your phone now so you don't block nobody else.
I'm already off of it. Trust me.
How do I turn this? Is the brightness all the way up? I think so.
I don't think so. There it goes.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
I think it is.
Oh, you can't change it with the keys on here. DeAndre X Aramis. What is the best impression to your girlfriend or boyfriend? Olivia commented on the other thing.
What is the best impression to your girlfriend or boyfriend's parents? Like, how do you make them like you?
I don't know, man.
It's we used to have like a great relationship as far as parents go, but DeAndre's, let's put it like this. DeAndre had to answer the phone real quick. But DeAndre's parents and DeAndre's family has always been way more accepting of our relationship and me than my family. And I think it has something to do with me having like military parents and just coming from like a stricter background, and just, I don't know. I feel like my parents always made the image of who they wanted me to date. So when I brought DeAndre around, he was so different and stuff. And it's just like, you know, and now that my dad has passed away and all I have is my mom, she isn't the biggest fan of our relationship. So it is kind of like tough dealing with it. But you have to like realize, like, it took me a while to realize this, but your relationship is exactly that, your relationship. And if you focused on like what made your parents happy and what satisfied your parents and a partner, you'd literally be searching for years and years and years. Because honestly, there are so many reasons. There are so many men and women your parents have probably met and made mistakes with that, in my opinion, I feel like you should not be talking. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be talking. You don't really make the best decisions either. And then at the same time, you got to remember, like, sometimes parents are like always looking out for your best interest, you know, which is why I mentioned earlier, if you're going to move in with your partner, try to like keep your parents out of like the negativity that y'all go through, because you have to remember your parents love you at the end of the day, and they might love your partner, but they're going to like retain all the negativity or anything that has been done to hurt you, and not really so much remember the good shit. And it's like, in the beginning, my parents loved our relationship, but like throughout the years, you know, and I take partial blame for it simply because I've never been the girl to have like a lot of friends and someone to run to every time we got into it with, so I always looked at my mom as my best friend. But you gotta remember, after years and years and years and years, I've been with him almost 6 years now, of, you know, because he's fucked up a lot and so have I. After dealing with that for years and listening to it from years, I can understand where she's coming from as a mother, not really approving of my relationship. But I don't really care that much because I'm happy and I'm not an idiot, and obviously I'm not like in something that's dangerous to me or whatever, you know? Oops. Let's make sure. It looked like it was freezing for a second. Alright, let me see what y'all are saying. Mention some more controversial topics. Thanks, y'all. Y'all don't have to keep saying sorry for my loss. He passed away in 2014, so I've pretty much dealt with it. Girl, yes, I've dealt with the whole my dad hates my boyfriend too, but I feel like dads are supposed to hate your boyfriend. Like, he wouldn't be your dad if he didn't hate your boyfriend. What is love to you? I feel like love is really hard to describe. Like, I feel like love is more like a feeling and an action. Like, when I'm waiting on DeAndre's ass. Hold on, I'm gonna save this question for when DeAndre gets back.
Guys, I'm trying to sell a MacBook, so that's why I'm doing all this extra running around.
Okay. Do guns make society safer or more violent? Okay, Kaylin, that's a good question. I hate guns. I have been to a gun range once, and I was actually really, really, really good. Marco went with me. I was good, but I really don't like them. They're very scary and loud, and I'm the kind of person where I don't feel like you should like be able to die and get away from like, even though I would have killed you. I don't feel like you should have the advantage of dying and being away from like this like terrible thing we call life before me. Like, that's not fair, because like, you know, life is stressful. So why the fuck you gotta escape this shit? You know what I'm saying? So I'm the type of person that will literally pistol whip your ass. I will make you remember that I did this shit. I would make you want to wish you were dead without killing you. And then I would make you live with that shit for the rest of your life. Like, I'd rather pistol whip you and fuck up your jaw, you know, shoot you in the kneecap so your legs fucked up for the rest of your life, and let you deal with that shit than kill you. Because therapy will be a lot shorter that way. Okay. Have you guys ever fist fought? If so, how do you work through it? Marco, why are you answering that? I mean, asking that. What's your take on the Terrell and Nikita drama? I don't know who and what that is. Marijuana legalization. Definitely pro marijuana legalization. But we live in Georgia, white ass, Republican ass Georgia, so that will never happen. Okay, more controversial topics, y'all. Y'all are up pretty late and active. I wonder what the hell, how old are y'all? Like, are y'all in high school, out of high school? Do you believe that there is life after death? Reincarnation? I don't know. Like, lately, I think, okay, let me tell y'all something. I was raised in like a super, super Christian household. Every single Sunday we were at church, never missed a Sunday. I also participated in choir, step team, liturgical dance, all of it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm supposed to believe that, you know, you go to heaven or hell. But that was all like not necessarily forced to go, but I had to go. Once I turned 18, my mother pretty much let me know that it was my choice on if I wanted to go to church or not, and she said that all of it was up to me. So I stopped going because I started working more hours, and I figured I could work a double on a Sunday and make more money, and you know, I would go and I feel like it. And then now I've turned into that person that only goes on holidays. So with that being said, there's a lot of my faith that is in that process, like being questioned. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I question my faith. I think it's mainly because I've been so detached. So a part of me is starting to believe that, yes, there is life after death. And I'm not really sure if that's wrong or right to believe. Like, DeAndre and I have had the conversation. If you don't already know, DeAndre is not religious at all. So DeAndre and I have already had the conversation of going to a church that we feel like a pastor is going to be relatable to us and able to talk to us without, you know, getting mad at us for questioning things and actually explain stuff to us. Then we'll be back on board. But, you know, we have veered off just a tad. She's 18 in college and you have class at 9 a.m. on a Friday, girl? What you doing? You must... Oh, she's a freshman. I'm about to say, only freshmen have Friday classes, girl. Can money buy you happiness? Sometimes. If you need like a temporary relief, if you have a vice, you like to drink, you like to smoke, you like to do whatever you want, money can buy that temporary happiness. But eternal happiness, nah. Even rich people go through it. Like, I don't really feel like money can buy you happiness. I feel like a great foundation and a great support system is what makes or what builds happiness, you know. DeAndre, yeah. Come on. Huh? Come on. All right, hold on 1 second. DeAndre's trying to sell a MacBook, and he's like on the phone with this weird guy from Craigslist. It's just going really awkwardly, and it's really making me extremely nervous because he wants us to drive to the hood to sell it to him at like 1 a.m. So I am worried. Controversial topics, Delicia. Controversial topics. I love controversy. I'm like that one bitch that like argues all day in African American studies. Like, I said I'm pro-black and I can date a mixed race man if I want to. I'm that girl. You know what I'm saying? All right. How do you feel about Trump? Girl, fuck Trump. Fuck him. I just got to arguing with this one guy on my Facebook post yesterday about Trump. Like, fuck Trump. What can I say? Like, what do you want me to say? I'm not about to Uncle Tom for this man. Like, I mean, he's y'all's president. In my eyes, like, Barack Obama is still my president. So, yeah. Let's see. Y'all, I did not mean to click whatever I just clicked. I'm on this computer. Let's see. Is torture ever justified? What kind of torture are we talking? Like prison, foreign prison torture? Like, what kind of torture are we talking about? Y'all, all these other couple channels are suggested on the side, and they're all pranks. Or, like, reacting to other couples' pranks. It's fucking sick. It's crazy.
Sorry, guys. I know I kind of abandoned y'all.
You did.
Sorry, man.
Okay.
I had to sell a MacBook.
How's it going?
It's going good. You know, Craigslist and stuff. I'm about to get Brett to drop it off for me. You know.
Great. Money man. All right. I guess we have, there's one question that I was waiting for you to get back to ask.
Me?
Yeah. What is love to you? This is by Teen Suba, I guess.
What is love to me? We've answered this in a lot of videos, guys. But I think, like I was saying earlier, love is just being able to, despite y'all's differences, work things out, and just be able to tolerate people for who they are. Don't try to change people. I mean, you're gonna change when you're in a relationship for like the most part, but it's always gonna be good things, or like, at least it should always be good things.
Yeah, and then you gotta remember, like, you don't just love people that you date. Like,
Yeah.
you love, like, you
might say you do, but you don't.
Right. It's like it's not limited to just like, these kind of relationships. Love can go between friendships, parent to child or whatever. Like, when you love somebody when you'll go out your way and do whatever they need without thinking twice about it. It's not, something you have to be told to do, and it's not a feeling you have to try to explain. It's just love.
Just works, you know what I'm saying? There's no effort really. I mean, it's just what it is.
Do you still be watching Bob's Burgers, Aramis?
Last night. We were just watching it last night.
We love Bob's Burgers, but I'm starting to really like Rick and Morty. Ooh, and To Catch a Predator.
Ooh, and South Park.
Yeah, South Park. To Catch a Predator is like not a cartoon, and I think it's an old ass show. I think it's called like Hanson versus Predator now. But that shit is funny as fuck. Like, funny.
Yeah. The next one is that's the next one.
I live in I didn't want you to accidentally block nobody.
I'm not.
I live in the suburbs and go to school in the city. People say that I act white, but just because I can speak like I have some sense, I get slammed for it. What would you do?
I think that's stupid. Nobody should talk about somebody because of how they talk. I feel like with me personally, I'm mixed. So you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I'll be real proper. Like when I was talking to the dude on Craigslist just a second ago, I was like, "Hey sir, yes, I have the MacBook here. It's in perfect condition, but I could also like we stay in the hood. Like I can change."
And
you
we
know
from Atlanta. Like, you gotta understand, like, Slang is slang, and I feel like talking white doesn't make sense.
Anyone
that says that you're talking white is ignorant by default.
Yeah,
because
like,
you can't talk white. There is no such thing as talking white. There is a such thing as having slang or having an accent and being proper. Like, I feel like being in college.
Yeah. It's just being proper or not being proper.
Right. Being in college, there are so many different, like, I'm in a communications class that's online. So a lot of the times I have to, like, record speeches and sound extremely proper and stuff. And you can, like, turn it on and off, you know? Like, you can turn it on and off. And I feel like that's appropriate. I feel like everyone should have that ability to go from, like proper to not without
like,
being judged.
My thing is just the same way, like, you talk to your friends a certain kind of way, you talk to your parents a different kind of way. Or you talk to your teacher or your pastor or something.
Or in a job interview.
Or it's like when I went outside just now.
Professionalism is professionalism.
Yeah, when I went outside just now, I'm like, yeah, bro, it's all like that. Like Atlanta people talk, but like, you know what I'm saying? When I was trying to make a business transaction or when I'm trying to get a job, I'll say, hey guys, you know what I'm saying?
Right, and that's white. Not talking white.
Just talking proper, you know.
Right,
so I can,
that's not talking white. We can go get a white person right now, and he's gonna sound far from proper. Okay.
Yeah, like Brett be like. Y'all know how Britt.
Y'all know how he talks.
I can't imitate Britt.
What is the final cue that lets you know to let go of your relationship?
They both start cheating.
That, or I feel like, I mean, even that, you can get through cheating. I feel like the final cue that lets go of your relationship is when you feel like you're starting to outgrow them, or when or you feel like they're starting to outgrow you. I feel like that's when you know, like.
I feel like it's just when y'all have, like, y'all can't agree on anything. Y'all just, you know what I'm saying? Y'all.
But that doesn't necessarily mean end it. Like, sometimes you can just be annoyed as fuck and
I'm
just
not talking
need
about like a
like
one day
a week
thing.
off.
I'm not talking about like a 1 day thing, like a 1 week. I'm talking about like when like everything y'all do, it just doesn't work out. It just doesn't click. I think that's like a surefire way to tell your thing over. You know what I'm saying? If you asking your girl, hey, can we go out tonight? And it's no.
And it's a fight.
Or it's a fight, and then, you know what I'm saying, she's asking for $10, and you say no, and y'all just can't agree on nothing, then.
I feel like you know when to let go when you're
got too many differences.
When you start looking for like, or you start questioning or looking for other aspects that your partner don't have, and you know your partner don't have them. That's when you know, like, okay, maybe I'm literally outgrowing this person. You know, when you start to wonder like, what are your other options and if it can get better, that's when you know, like, okay, it's time to step out. Because honestly, that thought going on for like maybe like longer than a day or two in my head is cheating. Because it's like you're thinking about being without me and how better it could be, you know, and it's just like, just end it, you know, just end it. That's a sign of like outgrowing someone.
And that's another thing. And that's not even to say that it won't ever work again, but like, that's the thing, like, when you're having thoughts like that, I guarantee you 90% of the time, if you've been with somebody for an extended period of time and you're thinking like, oh, I wonder if this would be better for me or whatever, I would say most of the time, no. I mean, it's never going to be better, but like.
If you got to put your foot in the water, if you're that kind of person, I feel like you got to test the waters before you just cut something out, then just go ahead and end the relationship. A lot of people mess up because you're able to step back into past relationships after you've grown if mistakes like cheating, big mistakes like that are not made because you decided to leave the relationship before it happened, and over time it's like a respect gained, and then you grow, and then things will probably be able to work out later. But if you fuck around and like step outside of your relationship just because you want to test the waters and realize it ain't so.
I mean, I feel like something more so for like dudes, like us. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like we're the type to be like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe this is just a waste of time. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they're like, all this art, I can go get another girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, but don't think like that. Just based on the fact that like, you know what I'm saying? I won't say we've been through exactly that, but we've been through something similar, and it's just like it's never gonna be worth it. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to like basically you built a relationship up to here. You know what I'm saying? And then by trying to test your waters or whatever, you just knock that thing halfway down.
Well,
at least.
All you had to do was end it. And it's like, not an easy thing to do, and it's not always an overnight thing when you've been with someone for so long. But just make sure you end it before you test those waters, because it'll be difficult to go back to it if you don't really like what you see.
Yeah, that, and
if
it's
you
like
fuck it up by like putting a huge dent in it, like cheating.
and then you kill trust like that. So
Right.
it's like you gotta build back up. And it's gonna take twice
as
much time.
long, twice as much work. Won't even probably be worth it, you know.
Right.
So just do that. All right. What age should parents talk to their children about sex? I never got the sex talk.
I never got the sex talk.
I got in trouble once for having.
And
I got in trouble once for having a MySpace when I was I want to say 14, and I put that I was 17 or something, and then that was the time I was around that age, and my parents were like, "Are you a virgin?" Asked me all these questions because I was talking to a bunch of grown men that shit 14-year-olds do. And I had no idea what a virgin even was. So from that conversation, ever since then, my parents never mentioned it.
I can see you having a TED talk. They said you need a TED talk.
Me?
My name is Aramis Cotton. I want to tell you guys about communications in the United States, 21st century. Yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see that. Are you guys happy with your lives? I'm super happy with my life right now. I mean, bills are a son of a bitch, but you know what I'm saying? My life right now is way better than it was last year, the year before that. So, yeah.
Yeah, we have a lot of reasons to be unhappy. Let's put it like that.
Yeah.
There are lots of reasons for us to say no, we were not happy. But
progress.
Right. Whenever you start to feel like that, just compare yourself to where you were a year from now. I feel like if you have to go back further a year ago. If you have to go back further a year, then maybe you're not really in a good place. But if me and DeAndre looked at our lives a whole year ago and compare it to where we are today, it's definitely a huge step up. So that's why we whenever we start to feel down in the dumps just because of money and shit. Money gets tight, and growing up is hard. Having your own place is hard. Bills and shit.
A lot more work.
Keeping food is hard.
You think you stressed out with little bills you gotta pay when you in high school or even in college, freshman, sophomore year of college, but dude, I got into an accident. Something I didn't expect to happen. That was a bill.
Lost his
car.
What I'm saying?
I lost my car. That's a bill. That's just for me being irresponsible though. Mm-hmm. Both of those were for me.
Out of that, he got a court date, which we probably need to do a story time on. Right now, DeAndre's on probation for that accident.
Yeah.
It's a lot happening.
If you guys could change, it's what Marco said. He's trying to get us to argue. I see through the games.
Oh, you should have saw the comment he posted earlier.
If you can change what he posted earlier.
Have you guys ever gotten into a fist fight, and how do you get through it?
He's trying to get us to argue. If you could change one thing about your partner, what would it be? I think I'd change her hair right now. I kind of like the red wig. You know what I'm saying?
Babe, I've been dyed that red wig pink.
I know, I liked it though. Or the pink one. It's pink now, but you know what I'm saying?
He
just
likes a bob. But I'm serious. If you could change anything,
that's what it'd be right now.
I'm gonna answer the question seriously. I'm gonna answer it seriously. DeAndre, to me, he's perfect. I really wouldn't want to be with anyone else right now. But at the same time, if I could change something about DeAndre, I would change his ability to, I would improve his communication skills during heated arguments. Okay. That is what I would change about him. DeAndre's the kind of person that will go from 0 to 100 before I do.
All right, so I'll be real with y'all. I guess the big thing wasn't the one thing I changed. Okay. Same way Aramis started off. Aramis is perfect. But I feel like if I could change one thing about Aramis, when we're arguing, she tends to overreact. Yes. She tends to overreact quite a bit. I would change that. That's it. I mean, nothing serious. Aramis is cool to me. This is my best friend. I don't have no issues with her.
Yeah. I mean, I never denied having a really bad temper. Anyways, how important is seeing each other in a relationship? And do you think you'll ever be able to do long distance? DeAndre and I have had the opportunity to do long distance, and it did not work out for us.
I'm not a fan of it. It's just because, when you argue, when you're long distance, it's easier to just be fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
There's more distractions around you and stuff,
In what circumstance do you think it's okay to lie? Do you mean to, your significant other, or, what do you mean? I feel like it's okay to lie to your significant other if you're trying to surprise them.
Yeah, I really don't like
call that
lying.
I don't fuck with lying at all. Like at all.
I don't even like it to avoid arguments. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Fuck
My
that.
biggest pet peeve is lying. I promise y'all. Biggest 100%. Definite biggest pet peeve is
You'd
lying.
be surprised though. You would literally be surprised. Overreacting like getting him arrested.
Exactly.
That was not overreacting.
It definitely was.
DeAndre could
I
have
was
hurt
not
himself
going anywhere.
and or somewhere else. And now that we have the DUI accident, I guess that just backs it up, doesn't it?
Two very unrelated things. Two very unrelated things. Very. And
Girl, that ain't even how it
Don't we already have a
happened.
story time on that? Yeah, we do.
We
Go
have a
watch that.
story time on him getting
You'll
arrested.
see how that happened. It was really just a big misunderstanding, but it was like we were both trying to dig at each other, so it was like it was stupid. Anyway, I wasn't going nowhere. I definitely wasn't going nowhere. I ain't
Right,
had nowhere
like
to
you
go.
could have said I was overreacted every day up until the point where DeAndre lost his car and almost his life in a DUI.
mean,
so all of that, Aramis was doing
That
too much
was a
shit
completely different
out the
situation.
window.
That was a completely different situation.
Out the
I was
window.
really with that. I didn't have anywhere to go with that situation. I was just trying to piss her off, and I moved to a different parking. Fuck, y'all can watch the video.
But
Just watch the
you
video.
totaled your car, babe, in a DUI.
Okay, don't make me mad.
Right. Aramis loves you. Yes, she does.
She do.
All
She
right,
definitely
y'all.
do. She got my best interest in mind. I just didn't think she would actually do that. So.
We might stay on here till about 1:30. That's a few more minutes. Y'all give us some more controversy to talk about.
Yes, sir.
Y'all are doing pretty good on this live. I like it.
Just don't get like Marco start, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
don't throw them-
Marco wants to see a fist fight.
He want to see us fight.
Let's look at these other questions.
I think we've answered all of them.
Oh, it says how important is seeing each other in a relationship.
It's important.
It's very important.
Cause it's like, I guess with me, it's like I don't tell people. I can't tell her certain stuff if I'm not with her. I don't want to talk about certain things if I'm not physically.
Yeah, and then you just have to I guess it depends on like how y'all started.
Yeah.
Like if y'all started long distance, there's like my mom dates long distance right now.
Yeah.
My mom literally dates out the state and flies to see when she goes out. So it's like I know it can work, but it's because of how they started and where they are in life.
And that's just what they're used to. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right. Us, it's like nah, I couldn't. And
I saw her too much. It's like
we went to school together in high school, so just imagine me I was coming home every 2 weeks to see DeAndre, but that's still not enough when you're used to seeing somebody every day. And just like DeAndre's not social on the phone.
Yeah,
really.
I don't like one
And
thing about me, I don't like talking on the phone. I don't like texting. I mean, I just can't. It's not fun.
Right. So it's like I have to really like be with him to talk. And then when I'm with him, I can tell if something's off about him.
And that's the other thing too, yeah.
If I'm not with him and he says nothing's wrong, if he's had a good day, like I wouldn't be able to know if he's just saying that.
Yeah, I had a good day. Nothing was wrong. Or yeah, I had an okay day. Nothing was wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You could just
Body language. And now I've gotten to the point where I don't like sleeping without DeAndre. But I don't like sleeping.
I hate sleeping alone.
But I hate sleeping with anyone else. Like if we go on vacation and my mom tries to get me to sleep with CJ, I will literally I need my own bed. I will sleep on the couch. I hate sleeping with other people.
Have you ever felt insecure, threatened in your relationship? No, not really.
Insecure. I used to be insecure at one point. I'm not gonna lie. I would say the biggest insecurities I had in our relationship happened when we got back together after the breakup. Just because like the time was still like so tender and stuff. But not anymore, no.
Yeah, not anymore. Maybe when I was younger. You got a charger too?
Yeah, I put it in the bag.
Okay, cool. What song describes our relationship?
Mm-hmm.
This is for the lovers and the sexy mother.
Oh yeah, that's gonna play at our wedding.
I'm speaking at their wedding.
Late night, light.
Are
night,
you?
Them candles lit.
Brett's gonna speak at our wedding, and he's gonna be the godfather to our children.
They said they thought they should be able to ask one already question. All right, give it like 2 minutes.
Okay, ask an R-rated question then.
What is
Biggest pet peeves?
Liars.
Oh, you didn't even tell him what song that was.
I don't remember what it's called.
What is that song? It's a Lil Wayne and Justin Timberlake.
No.
It's not.
No. What's it? It's on Shooter. Robin Thicke. It's Wayne and
Robin Thicke. Lil Wayne and Robin Thicke. What is the name of that song though? Damn.
Go ahead, new tab, Google the lyrics. They got so many songs together though.
Shooter.
That's not Shooter. Pretty Little
Pretty
Heart.
Little Heart.
Yeah, that song is lit.
Yes,
We
it
was
came
like-
out in 2012. We were dating in 2011.
We was like 15 and 16, bro. That shit was so fire.
Okay.
Biggest pet peeves, liars. We already. I mean,
What's your
none of
biggest
ours
pet
is-
peeve?
I just don't like
I
lying.
don't-
People that lie.
No, what's another big pet peeve that you have?
Cappers.
Cappers.
That's the same shit though.
There you go, Brick.
Big cap.
Second,
I hate when people repeat stuff. Like that really pisses me off.
I hate when people. Alright, here's my other pet peeve. I don't like when people like.
He's
say,
about to like say
no,
something
no,
towards
I don't even want to
mine.
hear it. I don't even want to hear it. I don't like when people say that they hate when people repeat stuff if they forget. Like, for example, since we're doing this, for example, I'll be like, Aramis, just stop by the mailbox before we go and thing. 3 out of 5 times, Aramis is gonna forget to stop at the mailbox. So she get mad when I repeat stuff.
I take him to
but I
work
do
as
it.
soon as I crawl out of bed. I don't even know where the fuck I am when I'm in the car.
It
Like,
only be
I don't
when,
remember
it only be
that
when
shit.
we come home though, so it's not
I don't
a valid
remember that
excuse.
shit.
Y'all.
Or
Y'all
can you
see
stop by
them
the
in
gas
the morning,
station?
but these are the worst 2 morning people, bro. I swear.
Oh yeah, we both.
I don't like
that.
talking to them because
Me and
it's
Aramis be cool.
a
We
lot
both.
of
We both.
niggas live here,
But
and
me
I
and
walk
DeAndre
around
done
like
argue so many times in the morning.
I walk
Bruh.
around wigless in a headscarf.
See, me and
like,
Aramis know though. We don't talk to each other. Like, we just both we're like robots in the morning. We just
Oh
get
yeah,
in the car.
in the morning, hell yeah. You would think that we didn't know each other,
You
like
need
we
black?
didn't even fucking talk.
You need a black?
It's no point of talking.
Alright.
Like
Yeah, and then I get out of work. Bye, babe. I love you. Love you too. And then the day go by. We both not morning people.
ask the
around.
R-rated question. How was y'all relationship transformed from y'all teenage years till now?
Maturity, man. Maturity. That's it.
Hell yeah, maturity, and we've gained like more like responsibilities and like respect for each other. Brett's gonna handle business for us with Asian.
My guy.
Wait.
Leap, how do you feel about dating? a
Okay,
bad
now
bitch?
we're here alone. The
Oh
house is
my God.
empty.
It ain't like I couldn't really say nothing else.
Right.
Like,
They don't give a fuck. But the house is empty, so you can ask whatever now.
I like dating a bad bitch.
What does he say?
Marco said, "Do I like dating a bad bitch?"
How's your relationship transform your teenage years till
You just
now?
answered that.
Not really.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you can ask some.
In our teenage years, I feel like we were not like open to doing much and very like, I don't know, fragile and scared and moved really slow and shit. Like I think we even said on one video,
Weird. What?
like in our teenage years, I feel like we were like
Shyer?
innocent and shy.
Yeah, definitely that. We both opened up a lot. I mean, we got like cool after high school though, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? We met a lot more people after high school.
Yeah.
And we
Like,
became-
you know
we
how
just-
they be like,
yeah.
you don't really know your partner until you marry them? Well, I kind of see us married without the title. Because after high school, we've literally been like this and like living together and like I feel like I know him way more now. If we
Yeah.
walked high school together with like the way we know each other now, high school would have went so differently for us.
Yeah, it's definitely different.
Leap, how do you feel about dating a bad bitch? You want to know.
That's
Thanks,
all
bae. That's my GBF.
Damn, girl, you thick.
Have y'all ever watched porn together?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that shit weird. Cause like, no, I ain't gonna get into details. That shit.
DeAndre makes it weird because DeAndre is a very like, when it comes to that topic, he's like, whatever you want to do, whatever you want to do.
No, cause you know how like as a guy, bro. If there's any guys here, I hope Marquez still in here, bro. If you a dude, bro, like we be watching some weird shit, man.
What is weird shit?
No,
Y'all be
like-
watching like when bitches shove golf balls up their ass type shit.
No, not shit like that. But just like it's like, bro, I wonder if she watched this. I'd be like, nah, this gotta be just a dude thing. Ain't no way in
What
hell.
kind of shit you be watching?
Bruh.
Like
It don't be
fucking
no weird,
submissive, like tie
No,
ups,
nah,
50
it don't
Shades.
It don't even be nothing like that crazy. It's just hard to explain. Like you'd be like, just in general, you don't want to watch something that somebody else wouldn't watch. You don't want like a weird motherfucker for.
I don't give a
what I'm saying?
fuck. I watch what I want to watch. I'm usually the one that grabs the computer and types in the category. I feel like because we're interracial, we should watch interracial.
Nisha want to ask already questions. What was y'all first impression of each other?
I thought DeAndre was like Puerto Rican.
I was really weird
because he had his whole hair like was short like this. When it was shorter than this actually. When I first met him, and he had like these really deep waves.
Yeah, my whole head was shorter than this.
And I thought he was a cool dude.
Y'all watched the first video. Y'all see all that.
I literally liked him the moment I saw him. Like you know that feeling you get when you see a cute guy and like it's like butterflies, and it's just like, okay, he's my best friend now. I
had health in gym with Aramis, and I had 6.
We had first and 7th period together.
First and 7th, so beginning of the day, end of the day with her.
Right.
I mean, I liked her.
That was before we dated. That was freshman year.
Yeah, but I was really fucking weird. I was really like, I can't stress that enough. I was weird. So like,
right, he was weird, and I
had
never seen him.
I didn't know how to talk to girls.
I'd never seen him.
And I mean, I would talk to her now and then. Like she's just on this like
in all of my classes, in every single one of my classes, even to this day, I'm usually the girl that raises my hand like. And talks the most and has the most like clap back to teachers and shit. So like once I realized that I had control over the health class, I was like, okay, best friend. He was best friend number 2, and this other guy that I also thought was cute.
That's why I ain't really like think she liked me.
I had this other guy that I also thought was cute. He was best friend number 1.
I'm never number 2 ever. I just want y'all to know that.
Right. I mean, I see pictures of him now. He is like a square. Like
and that was my partner too. Like I see him all the time.
Right. His name is Khalil Dotson.
Dude, I see him at QT so much. Like
I used to have the biggest crush on him, but he was that dude that like thought I could tell that he thought I was ugly because he would just never feed into me. I'd be like best friend.
But you ain't like me, so it was like
I'm like damn.
I called her a hoe and we stopped talking. That's the moral of the story.
He said, I was walking into 7th period. I remember that I was walking in. He was like, "What's up, hoe?" I was like, "Oh hell no!"
I ain't even mean
like I told you, I was that black girl in class. Like I was that girl. Like you cannot call me a hoe or a bitch.
As
like
that's what she was.
In any context, or I will blow up on you and read back everything that my ancestors have been through.
I'm a strong woman. Head ass.
Yeah, and I literally didn't talk to him for a whole year after that.
Yeah, it wasn't that long. I hit her up in the summer. She taught me. Hey, I think we're together now.
Have you guys ever watched porn? Who's more dominant in the bedroom?
Who you think?
I don't know.
Nigga, yes you do. Who's more dominant in a relationship?
Me.
I'd say it's 50-50.
I am.
I'd say it's 50-50. She more mean, if that's what you mean. Like, dominant wise, she's an asshole sometimes.
DeAndre is the kind of person that can, like, save what he's mad about until, like, later. Me, it's like if I'm upset or if I see something, we're talking about it right the fuck now. I do not care where we are. I do not care who we are in front of. We're talking about it right the fuck now. And if you don't talk about it right the fuck now, I will get
like
loud.
Everybody in my business. I hate that.
I will get loud.
That's why we got issues with certain folks right now. Like I don't like when people in my business. I don't.
Tell a story about the pencil. We have a whole video on that, Marco.
A whole video, Marco.
Dream vacation. Everywhere. Shit. DeAndre has never been on an airplane.
Never been on a plane.
Never been on an airplane.
Furthest I've been is New Orleans, and that was in a car, 12-hour trip.
Right. Once I start, like, working and stuff, we're going to start deciding to save, and we really want to take a trip to Puerto Rico for our anniversary. But I don't think that's going to happen. Our 6-year anniversary is October 14th. Realistically, that's probably not going to happen, but we're probably going to do something, like, cute anyways. But as far as, like, vacation-wise, I definitely want to go to Puerto Rico. Yeah. Probably around the first of the year. That's probably when it'll get done.
You don't think November no more?
I mean, my start date at work got pushed back, remember? That matters.
It does. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Y'all know before anybody else do, so.
Yeah, we might let y'all choose a location. Have you ever got caught masturbating?
No. I'll be like, I'm somebody go beat my meat.
He literally will. Literally. He will say it.
What is one or more things you love about one another? Man, it's an endless sheet. I'm telling y'all. Like, we got notes. One day I might read them to y'all. I'm probably not.
Yeah, we used to be really big on writing notes to each other.
In the room right now, it's like this many notes that we wrote to each other. So, a lot.
Right. One thing, I guess we can name one or more things we love about each other. Okay, well, I love that DeAndre is accepting of me and, like, a lot of the bullshit that I come with. DeAndre puts up with me more than my family does. So if that, like, lets you know. Like, when, like, girls be like, I'm a handful. No, bitch. I'm, like, 2 handfuls and, like, an extra hand.
Yeah.
And, like,
I
DeAndre.
think that's why we so cool, though, because, like, we both, like, we're both just a lot to do with. You know what I'm saying? For different reasons, yeah, but, like, we're both, like, family-wise, like, I know a lot of my family looks at me like, I wish you would just act right. You know what I'm saying?
I remember, like, when we first started dating, a lot of
but
his
she
family.
understands. She understands.
A lot of his family were like, does he talk? Like, because he doesn't even talk a lot around his family. And they would ask me shit like that. I'm like what do you think I am? Like, do you think I'm just some girl that just likes people for no reason? Like,
parts of the, like, this isn't like.
Not everybody.
Like, on my mother's side, they're
less judgmental, and we can talk to them all
It's
day.
just, you know, like, you feel, I don't know. I don't even want to get into that. But, yeah, like, we just understand each other, like, in a lot of ways that even our own family members don't. And I think that's cool.
How did DeAndre act when he started feeling you? Started spelling your name wrong?
I mean, we used to play, like, question games or fill in the blank games.
Yeah.
Like, fill in the blank. I wish I
Lame
was
shit.
with blank. Like, just childish shit. But now, like,
we would literally
it was
be on
obvious.
Facebook.
It was obvious.
And be like, let's play fill in the blanks. This is before we even started dating. We'd be on Facebook around this time. Let's play fill in the blank. Okay, you go first. And then he'll do a sentence with blank, and then I have to fill it in. And, like, you could put anything there. Like, it didn't even have to be nasty. You know, like, we never even, like, we didn't even have sex the first 2 years of our relationship.
We was innocent. It was real, like, it was real fucking 14, 15-year-old type conversations.
How would you feel if your friend's ex started hitting on you and you low-key liked him? Okay, so your friend broke up with the person. The person starts hitting on you.
And you like them.
Low-key.
That don't happen.
No.
I
could have answered that question if you would have been like, and you low-key like them. Like, no, that part's like, what? But if one of DeAndre's friends started liking me, I would tell DeAndre. Like, or anytime I, like, noticed something. Like, we had a situation in high school where, like, DeAndre's friend told me some shit. Remember when y'all were on vacation and shit?
Oh, yeah.
And, like,
that's why I got me a 30-round clip.
I just tell him, be like, yo nigga on grits.
No, we don't do that.
Let me know if any of my friends, like, start to hit on you, babe.
No.
I don't really think they will.
I don't entertain anything like that. Anyway.
I don't have friends like that. Like,
let me find out one of my friends is on some stupid stuff like that, man. I feel like all my friends too close to do some shit like that. Other than the one individual in high school that was just on some absolute weirdo. I don't even know. That dude was
the person we talked to, I used to talk to him every single day on the phone.
Yeah.
While we were together.
Not too much.
The fuck? What he say? I can't see it on here yet.
Marcus said the fuck. We don't play this shit. Which one of y'all would try to talk to my man? Imaginary man.
Have y'all ever been in fights besides with your old best friend?
You mean fights with...
Oh, no. Like a fist fight? That's not my old best friend. She's still my best friend to this day. We made up the day after. Don't worry.
Yeah, that's my partner too. Kersh. Shouts out to Kersh.
My old best friend, if you're referring to my old best friend, Jeremy.
Oh, I was playing.
Yeah, we never fist fought. But other than that, have I ever had like a falling out?
Do they mean like fight in general? Or do they mean between us?
Fight? I don't know. I'm not really a fighter, but I am, like, we will bug. That's the thing. Like, and if either of us get into some shit, it's like a 2-on-1 thing. Without even having to, like, tag me in. Like,
if it's folks inside this house and it's outside of this house, it's like a 12-on-1.
Yeah.
We're very loyal people, man.
Yeah.
We're very loyal.
We're a super loyal pack. That's why I was like, if one of your friends started liking me, like, I literally live with these people every day. I don't really think any of his friends will start to, like me. You know what I'm saying?
Favorite ice cream flavor? I tend to love some buttered pecan ice cream.
I like Snickers ice cream. But if we're going with, what's the brand? Gelato? Talenti. What is the one I get? It's a chocolate chip and cookie dough inside.
Double something.
It's good as fuck. Okay?
I don't like chocolate ice cream. So
It's not chocolate ice cream.
I don't really like chocolate in ice cream.
It's
Other
like-
than cookies and cream. I
It's
can do
like
cookies and
vanilla
cream.
ice cream with chocolate chips and chunks of like cookie dough. It's good. It's
I
Talenti.
like butter pecan.
It's
And I like the
Talenti.
strawberry Talenti.
But yeah, I mean, even me and Jeremy are on like speaking terms as far as like falling out. I don't hate her anymore. We're definitely like better, but she definitely was like a really big part of my life, and I haven't been able to find like a female best friend to really replace her yet. It's
What
been years.
Do you consider cheating?
Have you guys used
I'm
sex
with you,
toys?
Marco. I'm with you, Marco. Yeah.
Okay. Have you guys used sex toys? If not, would you?
This Nisha one answering these questions. It's okay.
I think
I don't
right.
feel
We're not
like,
against
no,
it.
No.
We've used like handcuffs.
Not really.
We did, and
It
to be
just-
honest, them shits hurt. They hurt.
My mama gonna watch this and be like, what the hell?
And I'm grown, man. And we told them it was 18 plus.
I don't care.
What do you consider cheating?
Anything that you wouldn't do in front of me, you know what I'm saying? Anything that you do with like another dude that you know good and goddamn well, if you told me, I'd be like, psh, or I'd just be like mad as hell. You know what I'm saying?
If I couldn't like stand right next to you
And do the same thing
while you were doing it,
That's
then
cheating.
it's cheating.
Yeah, like-
period.
Just don't do. Like, I'm not gonna do something to her that I wouldn't want her to do to me, and I hope it's vice versa. So if I feel like that, and I feel like that's cheating,
Right.
nah, fuck that bitch.
Nah, fuck that bitch. So I guess I'm gonna ask y'all, what would y'all want to see from Danda besides pranks to help grow our channel? You know, what movie can you watch over and over without getting tired of? Any Friday, next Friday, or Friday after next.
What's my answer? I got
Forrest Gump,
Two.
Paid in Full.
Boom! She got it right. Hell yeah. Forrest Gump, Paid in Full. I can watch those on repeat all day of the whole week.
Vlogs. So Marco loves the vlogs. Do y'all fuck with the vlogs? I remember that's how we got all 20,000 of y'all in the first place. But do y'all really fuck with the vlogs? Like,
Yeah, because I feel like it's our least watched videos, honestly.
and they used to be really
It used
like,
to be like our most watched, but now it's like
Mhm.
our least watched videos.
and there are like days where we can vlog and we
Vlogs,
don't.
yeah. See, like, I don't know, like,
See?
you know what I'm saying? Like, I like the challenges and stuff just because, like, a lot of people like those. Just because it's something you can watch quick, you ain't gotta follow along with it. It's just, oh, they did something funny or
Reactions. Okay, I like reactions, but I don't like the ones like y'all know that guy. I don't know what his name is, but he's the big bald black guy that literally just goes like to everything. Like he doesn't like really react.
I gotta make sure that.
I want to like no reactions. Okay, so I've been like we've been into Hanson versus Predator, and I'm like, you know what? I can react to this shit because this shit is funny as hell. Like, but
I do some
gotta-
reaction videos. Though.
Right, we can react to some shit, but y'all would have to tell us what to react to. If y'all want us to react to some
and I
shit,
want it to be something we both haven't seen. You know what I'm saying? So we can both.
right?
have
I
our
don't even
reactions.
want to watch the shit, right?
Okay.
And I need it to be like some shit reaction worthy, you know. And we are very opinionated people, so don't give us no bullshit that's gonna get us hate comments because we've done that, been there, done that, done.
Yeah, I could do reaction videos.
Reaction videos.
It's simple. It's easy to do. It can be spontaneous. You know, just something we do real quick.
I really don't want to react
I'll write
to
it down.
other YouTubers because a lot of people like to say you're just trying to get views and subscribers off the name and shit. And it's just like half of that, yes, that's true. Who doesn't want to get more views on YouTube? But the other half is like we literally just wanted to react to this. So I really don't want to get into other people's channels. It's just going to start drama.
Logic 1-800. I feel like you talking about the rapper. Shrek is love. Shrek is life.
Y'all need to react to Logic 118.
I'm not cultured at all.
Shrek is love. Shrek
Y'all
is
like,
life. Okay. Screenshot these, babe, so we like,
You can take a picture. Oh, I can.
yeah, because we can't keep these comments.
Right.
Screenshot them so that we'll know. We might start uploading reactions. answers to the questions from your old Q&As and review the differences. That's true.
That's smart. Yeah, we could do that because a lot of those answers probably have changed.
And then, like, now that we're 21, I think that a lot of answers will be answered with a little bit more clarity.
A little bit more
openness.
Yeah, because we couldn't say all the things we could say now. Back then, we were kind of living with our folks.
Right. Only thing is we ask that you all be understanding to us growing and, like, getting older and things like that. Like, our content is going to change. We're not going to be doing things that are always appropriate for 13-year-olds. Like, and I really want to, like, get into, like, retelling the virginity story, even though we really didn't. I think we have a video, a Q&A where we kind of answered it and didn't really, like, get into it.
That wasn't that long ago, though.
It wasn't, but we didn't really, like, make a video on it. It was just titled that. It was one of the questions in the Q&A, and you were like, it felt good.
I didn't say that.
You probably did.
I don't think so. We can redo that. I mean,
see,
I just don't remember a lot of details from it. You know what I'm saying? Like, neither does she.
I mean, if we honestly wanted to do it though, we could, like, ponder on it and figure it out. Like, would y'all even want to hear the virginity story or no?
This is a really long time ago.
Like, we've had a lot of things. Like, I see a lot of people doing videos on pregnancy scares, virginity stories, shit that I want to do that probably won't come because DeAndre is, like, super, like, closed.
What kind of stories?
Pregnancy scares and virginity stories and videos like that.
What are you talking about? I'll be scared. Yo, like, Aramis really trying to make it seem like I'm some just shy ass. Like,
he is.
Really
I've been pitching these ideas for so long, and he's like, my dad watches these.
One, no, he doesn't. I doubt it. At least, I mean, I don't. No, see, she's cap. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, she's capping. There's
Your
no
dad
way.
does watch him. That's why you got talked about for wearing the makeup.
Bro, what is Marcos? Like, what are y'all talking about? I mean, yeah, but I still did it if I really cared that much. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would I? I don't know. I don't think that's true. I do any type of video. Like, after we came to the agreement that we do older videos because, you know what I'm saying, we're older, I didn't really care. It's just, like, certain stuff, yes. Like, certain very specific things, yes. I feel like y'all don't need to know that much about us. That's kind of OD. But, like, it's very few things I wouldn't make a video about.
How do y'all feel about putting children in vlogs? I've literally been on top of this, like, Daddy-O5 thing, and I'm like...
That dude right there,
Have y'all been on top of the Daddy-O5 drama?
It ain't, I mean, it's kind of over with now. But, like...
Yeah, they lost, like, the 6-year-old.
Yeah, I thought all the kids were with their mom, their real mom.
They're not all hers. It's a blended family, and that's another thing.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
another
right.
thing that came out in this. Like, they never really mentioned that they were a blended family.
No, they did, because all the younger kids, I think, was his wife's kids. Like,
I think 3 are hers and 2 is the biological mom. I don't know.
Oh, what's 5 kids? I think
Daddy-O5.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, this man's crazy. Did y'all see that shitty ass apology video that
Wait, what are you talking about?
Daddy-O5? What?
It's talking about Coyote Peterson.
Screenshot it. They want us to react to it. I don't know what Coyote.
I love his videos, dude.
Who's that?
That's that dude that does. He's kind of like Steve Irwin. Like, he does like he gets bit by, like, bullet ants, and, like, it's cool. Trust me, it's cool.
We can
how you gonna bully your own kid? Like, that's just so...
I can definitely see, like, a weekly reaction, but we definitely throw in other content, too.
Yeah, we can do reactions. That shit...
A reaction's not bad. It's not hard to do.
That shouldn't be hard to throw into the schedule. It's something that's gonna take us, like, 30 minutes to record, maybe.
How you gonna bully your own kid? Man, I've never watched Daddy-O5 prior to this shit.
I wanna beat his ass.
But honestly... that shit hurt my feelings. Like, how could you do that to such an innocent child that's only, like, 6 years old?
And then, like, you gonna tell one of the older kids to hit him. Like, you're telling another one of your kids to hit your other kid, and you think that's okay as a grown man?
I just feel like pranking children in general is wrong. Like, that one, I think...
That's not even a prank,
I think
you're
CJ
like, literally...
So Cool pranked his kids by then. CJ So Cool pranked his, like, doing laxatives in the ice cream. I'm sorry if I misspoke, if that's not who it was. I think that's who it was. That's fucked up. Like, I feel like kids should honestly be left out of YouTube altogether.
I mean,
like,
yeah, I mean, I think it's different, like,
unless you're, like, filming,
kid.
like, a family vacation or something.
Yeah, like,
but
vlogging your kid. I'm not going to get them, I'm not having my kids answering questions or pranking any. Like, they're just going to be in the video with us. It's not, it wouldn't be on no.
Like, why would you make your baby cry for views? That's really messed up.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. And it's like you could tell he was just basically extorting. You know what I mean? That's not a word. What is it called? Like when you're just using him for views or, you know what I'm saying, taking advantage of. I think he was just, that's not the word either.
Well, he was
taking
advantage
though, like,
of him.
He was just doing that strictly. He didn't even care how his kid felt, basically. You know what I'm saying? It's just stupid.
When you react, please put the video in the screen so we can see. I saw that, like, people stopped doing that because
it's gonna be
copywritten or something like that. But I guess if it's a viral video,
it's the same thing. You can't do that without, like, because YouTube, basically every video on here, it has copyrighted, like every single video on here. If you monetize it, it's copyrighted. So
I think that you can monetize it, but you don't earn as much.
It could be like that.
It really don't fucking matter to us because we ain't counting thousands from YouTube.
I mean, honestly, with those videos, you probably
if y'all want to see them, y'all want to see them.
Probably wouldn't even monetize them just cause, like.
Right, not even trying to get involved with no bullshit.
Yeah,
if y'all want to see him, y'all want to see him. Like,
strikes behind all that shit. So.
He has an actual 9 to 5, and I'm working to get a degree to get one. So, just try, please. Yeah. It makes more sense. It does make more sense.
They tears are not fake. That's what I'm saying. Like, your kids was really crying. They pushed him. Did y'all see why they pushed him into like a bookshelf or a desk? I was like, how's that a prank?
Yes, and then later in the video, his nose was bleeding.
Yes,
and like there was blood on his pillow, and Daddy 05 was quick to be like, that's not blood, it's a busted ink pen. Like, but no one even mentioned anything about blood. You're just making yourself look guilty. I was just like, you know what, this has made me.
Yeah, we can put the videos on the screen on the reactions. It's just we're not gonna monetize it probably.
Right. I mean, you should try it once to see if we get a copyright strike, because you can get 3.
Yeah, we can see. I don't really know how that works. But, you know, like, people like Ray William Johnson, whoa, I threw it bad. Like, Philip DeFranco, they'll post clips in there. So I feel like you can as long as you're, like, talking behind it. So I don't know.
Yeah, like, it's not illegal.
It's kind of like news, you know what I'm saying?
It's not illegal to talk and react.
Yeah, like, people do it with, like, gameplay videos. Like, as long as you're narrating.
Right. It can't be the exact
just
same
the video
uploaded.
I think it's fine. Yeah, I think it's fine.
Right. I don't want to be taken out of nobody else's pocket.
Ooh, we've been on
live
for a minute, bro.
I'm over here like, all right, you ready?
How long it's been? We started at 12.
An hour and 2 minutes.
Really? That's an hour and 40 minutes.
120
It's an hour and 40 minutes. All right. So we're gonna have to wrap this up shortly.
Yeah, we can change the pitch
of your song. Of the song.
The pitch, I guess.
You're talking about. You're talking about for the music videos. Yeah.
That's lit.
Yeah.
Like, also, y'all, this time next year, probably a lot earlier. I think the reunion's like early August. DeAndre and I will be in San Diego. That is 100% confirmed, 1,000% confirmed. It's a family reunion that neither one of us are. 1,000. Neither one of us are that excited to go. However, there are meet and greet opportunities, and we could possibly go to Mexico while we're in San Diego. So it's like, why wouldn't we go?
Cool, yeah.
Right. So we're trying to plan a meet and greet. So over this next year, we just really want to grow our channel, grow our audience, engage you guys with way more content and shit. So the Monday, Thursday, Saturday uploading schedule will be in place, and unless we can upload more often. Like,
we need to have an Atlanta meet and greet, because somebody stopped us the other day at Edgewood and was like, I watch your videos.
Right, and I get stopped all the time on campus.
It was so cool. So I feel like there's enough people in Atlanta for us to have an Atlanta meet and greet. You know what I'm saying? It don't have to be nowhere special. Just to hang out with y'all or whatever.
Probably at like Centennial Park.
Just anywhere where it's free. We
Right.
don't want to charge y'all, but you know what I'm saying?
Have any of y'all ever been to meet and greets? Like, what do you do? Because I know Tana Mojo charges like an arm and a leg for hers, which I'm not against charging for meet and greets, because you have to, like, a lot of times when you travel, you have to consider that into it. But I'm saying, like, say we charged y'all like $10 to $15 for a meet and greet ticket. What would you expect to get out of the meet and greet? You know, would you expect a raffle with prizes? Would you expect activities, pictures? Like, and how long does a general meet and greet last? Like,
Yeah, we don't know nothing about that.
Cause I heard that Tana Mojo charges like $100 and does a 20-minute story time, and that's it. Like, I'm not.
Bro, we got ghosts.
That was the ice machine.
Sure it was. Would you let Deanna do your hair for? I've done her hair in videos on her channel.
I might have to like let you like do my hair as in like wigs. I have like a bunch of wigs, so I'm like, you know what? I might let him pick a wig and style it. If y'all want to see that sheet.
I'm down, man. I'm down.
Right. What food have y'all never eaten but would like to really try?
Creme brulee.
Oh, it's good.
Y'all can know what I see here. What is in circle between? Nah, see, it wouldn't be like that. See, we just personable people. You know what I'm saying? We hang out with everybody. Ain't like we just like this. So we, you know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be no we're in a circle when. Nah, man. Like,
What do you mean? What are they talking about?
Hold on. Nah, like just read the comment. They're saying.
I feel like it would be an awkward. But what is she talking about? The ones I've seen is everyone is in a circle with the YouTuber in the middle looking weird as shit. Oh, the meet and greets. Right. I mean, y'all gotta remember, like, DeAndre and I would not just come with DeAndre and I. Like, DeAndre and I never going. We never go anywhere.
Squad.
Just with the two of us. Like, there's 1, 2. Well, not including us. Brett, Ryan, Asian. There's 3 other people besides us that live here on a daily. So, of course, they'd be there, and we'd film the whole thing. It'd most likely be live, and we'd, like, vlog it and stuff. So, we'd have, like, a whole crew. It definitely wouldn't be awkward. Then, on top of that, like, DeAndre and I are very sociable people, so I don't really think it'll be, like, standing in a circle.
Yeah, it wouldn't be like that at all.
Just,
I mean, we'd just be hanging out, really. It'd be, like, just like if we were on Edgewood or
I would
like
be
that.
happy if 20 people showed up.
Yeah, like, I mean, really, like, we could just do whatever. Honestly, it doesn't matter. Especially if we're in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? We can really do whatever.
It says, any advice for a relationship? Been together since we were 15 in separate colleges now, but not in the same state. Okay, Team Suba. I hope I'm saying that right. Elaborate.
They said now, but in the same state.
Been in a relationship now, separate colleges, same.
They were in separate colleges. Oh yeah, now they're in the same state at least though.
In separate colleges, but in the same state. Okay, so they've been together since they was 15. What's going on? Like, are you dealing with like long distance
How
issues?
old are you now?
Custom shirt, signing, autograph, pictures, snap stories. Yeah, that comes with it.
Yeah. 18,
Yeah.
15, 3 years.
We'd probably, like, I was thinking at our meet and greet, I would probably give away a wig. If y'all watch my channel, y'all know I go hard on my wigs, y'all, my little lace frontals. I would probably give away a wig
I'd
and
give away an iPad.
good reason to come to a meet and greet, and
iPad.
probably a couple of Danda t-shirts. So
yeah, like just some basic stuff, man. I mean, we ain't rich.
We're not rich, but we have access. He's a technology person. He could probably get his hand on something techie.
You know, like
and then I could make a wig, make a giveaway.
Yeah, like I don't know. We'll figure that out. I mean, we just gotta have enough people to like RSVP first.
Team Suba's 18.
Yeah.
Okay, my advice, I guess you're dealing with distance. All right, make sure that you both are on the same page totally with this. Like, you have to make sure that you both are not in the dibbling and dabbling mindset, because being a freshman in college is being exposed to a whole bunch of freedom and distractions that you didn't have in high school. And you can have all the self-control you want. Being around those things, that environment, once that environment changes and there's not really people around you to tell you like when to get in the house and what you should and shouldn't be doing and really watching your every move, make sure that the other person isn't like distracted by that. If you both are willing to, you know, try the long distance thing to make the college situation work out, I say try it until it fails. Try it until it fails. You already know, up the communication times 10. Times 10. Like, you have to text all day if you are not doing that. Talk all day, snap all day, everything if you want to make it work, because distance is challenging. And hopefully one of y'all has a vehicle.
She said it would be cool if you did play dates with your fans and did big group activities like tag, paintball, etc. If you wanted to be fun and personable. What about bowling? What about bowling? We could go bowling alley, you know what I'm saying? Get like 3 lanes, you know what I'm saying? Just turn
Yeah,
up.
for the hour.
That'd be easier, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's lit.
Laser tag's only a few people. So.
And laser tag is in the bowling alley.
Yeah, so we could do both.
Right. We would just pay for the bowling part though.
Yeah,
or whatever.
Bowling's pretty cheap.
Right.
So.
If you wanted to laser tag, I think laser tag's like $15 a person.
Yeah.
Nothing serious. That sounds like a better idea.
Marco said have a party at a club, host a party at a club, and have a VIP after.
I don't mind doing that, Marco,
Honestly,
but you gotta
don't even
remember
think,
our
like,
channel is like, we just now got able to get into clubs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really think, I feel like we'll be excluding a lot of people if we made it a club type environment. You are so pretty, OMG. Thank you.
Thank you.
Would y'all want to collab with another couple? Yes.
Yeah,
1,000 times yes. If you guys
down.
have any suggestions on who we should collab with, comment your suggestions on our Why You Always Hating video. We wanted to make sure that we did a collab at least like once a month just to put our faces out there.
Oh yeah, we want to do one. I would say we're gonna reach out like twice a week for.
Yeah, but we're gonna do one maybe once or twice a month.
Do you think a guy should pay on the? Yeah.
Do you think a guy should pay on the first date? Yes, but as a lady, always carry money with you just in case he's not the type. And ladies, just because he does not pay for the first date does not mean that he's like excluded totally. Depending on how old you are.
Some people, some dudes just don't. I mean, they, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just
like that same type of hurt and trust issues you have and shit. That man might have them too. Like, men get hurt too. They don't always want to talk about it, but they do. So, you know, he might not want to pay for you on the first date. He might just see if you have the initiative, you know?
We'll just stop at that too.
Yeah.
What are your most important rules when going on a date? See, we ain't had to worry about this stuff in a long time.
I guess your rules, my personal rules, especially on first date, no sex.
Okay.
What else on first date?
Rules.
No meeting your parents. I do not want to meet your parents on the first date.
I don't need to know. I'm so far removed.
Yeah. It's like don't step too far out of the box on the first date. Like if you're the kind of person that's like
make it easy for both of y'all.
Right, my mom's dating a vegan right now, and I don't really know how she's doing it because she's not. And it's like on their first date, he took her somewhere where all she ate was like small shit, and then she came home and was so fucking hungry. Like it turned her off to the man. So don't do shit like that on the first date.
Do you think there's any privacy in a relationship?
Your privacy, the privacy that you do have,
the privacy that you need.
When you move in with someone, that privacy is definitely taken from you somewhat. Yeah. You're definitely left. Like, let's say
I think you still got you still got a certain
Let's say your privacy level was here in the beginning of the relationship, and y'all are just dating at this point. Y'all move together, your privacy level turns into like this. It shrinkens quick. Because, I mean,
you better get used to her.
DeAndre just barges in on me taking shits when the door is locked. So, it's like, I don't really have much privacy. But when you're, like, in a relationship with someone, you just unintentionally want to be around them all the time anyway. So, it's like your privacy doesn't really stay private for long. Are y'all in college? I am.
I'm not.
DeAndre's not. Are both of y'all extroverted?
It depends on the situation, honestly.
I would say I'm more extroverted than he is.
Yeah, in general, yeah, definitely. But, like, she could be shy sometimes. I can definitely be shy sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But we're both pretty social.
Very social people. Is it hard having other people living with you guys?
I mean,
yes and no. I like the people that we live with.
Yeah. I even agree with that. Yes and no, because it's like, yes, it gets hard sometimes when it's like, you trying to do something, or you just want to be quiet, or like you just want everything just to be regular.
I go to school so far away, and I hate driving at night. But sometimes I have to stay at the library until like 10 o'clock p.m. just to get homework done, because I know when I get here, they're not going to be doing shit but being loud and recording. Like, go to Aramis Loves You and watch my last upload. The vlog I just did, like the last 3 minutes of the vlog pretty much sums up every single day at the house. Like, once everybody gets off work and comes home after 7:30, the house is packed with guys, and they're all in Brett's room rapping.
Brett's still a bachelor though, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But then no, because it's them are still
right. And I like living with other people. I feel like I have more security, and then being the only female here, I like living with a bunch of guys that not only I trust, but DeAndre trusts. These people were DeAndre's friends before my friends. So if DeAndre likes them, chances are I'll like them.
Yeah, I don't really tend to associate with just booty people, man.
Right. And then as bad as you can think it will be, it's really not that bad. I think it's not that bad because I've already lived with other people for so long. I've been in college since 2014, so I've been in the whole living with a bunch of females, and right now I'm not living with any females, so I think that's why I like it so much.
You see what she followed up with underneath it?
Huh?
You see what she followed up with underneath it?
Is it hard with living with other people? When do y'all have sex?
We don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's the thing. We don't care. DeAndre and Brett lease this apartment, so DeAndre and Brett have bedrooms.
Yeah, so I can say whatever. Nobody gonna say shit.
We have our own space.
Or Brett, we just really just.
Right. I mean, people that sleep out here, because our living room is pretty much turned into a lounge where people other people that come over every night sleep or whatever. It's pretty cool. It's pretty lit.
Do we think?
But it's we don't give a fuck if they listen. Our walls are thin as fuck, and if they hear it, they hear it.
We done got told, so it's
yeah, Ryan has told us that we
rats. I'm sorry.
We fuck like animals. That's what he said. So DeAndre usually denies it. I just say okay.
She was crying. Do you guys think racial preferences are racist?
Racial preferences?
No. Why would that be racist? That's you're not gonna date a 3-4.
I think racial preferences are okay as long as it doesn't involve you putting down another race.
Yeah,
you saying I prefer lighter skin, or that's colorism. I prefer black girls over white girls. You say that, fine.
It's colorism.
You saying I prefer black girls because white girls just ain't got no ass, no titties, and they can't season their food. I'm not fucking with that, okay? Because that's racist to me.
Yeah, man.
It's you can't down another race to make another race sound better. Because if that other race was T, you wouldn't even have to a spade is a spade. You don't have to paint a spade as a spade. We would know why you don't like black girls over white girls, But I don't really, fuck with people saying I like light-skinned girls over dark-skinned girls because dark-skinned girls are less attractive, or they look like cockroaches, or whatever the fuck, I hate colorism. I hate it, especially from other black men. I can't stand that shit. It makes me want to pull my wig off entirely. I cannot stand that shit in the black community. Whew. Get so upset. Is it challenging to not have girls around to relate to? Hell yes. Hell yes. My best friend, my other half, my twin, my sister, Colisha Robinson, I love you. She is pregnant. So you already know, being pregnant is growing up overnight. So it's certain things that I can't do with Coco anymore. I can't really hang out with her as much anymore, and I do miss her. And I don't really want to talk to her about things that I used to talk to her about, whenever I have relationship issues, because I know she got a baby on the way. She have actual shit coming up. So I just try to be there for her and be a cheerleader for her and shit. But sometimes I do miss having just a female friend I could just. I have Kersha, but she's at Georgia Southern.
Yeah, she's really good.
Okay. Do you love yourself?
Yes.
Hell yes.
Duh.
Girl, whip the wig off.
No.
I'm going to college next year. It's my first time leaving home. So nervous. Any advice?
Don't get caught up in the mix. Please don't get caught up in the mix.
Don't get caught up in a mix, but don't restrict yourself to your dorm room 24/7, girl. You will miss the experience.
Sheila Tucker definitely has the last question, though.
What about the opposite gender confuses you the most?
This is one we can think about since it's the last question.
All right, last question goes to Sheila Tucker. What about the opposite gender confuses you the most?
What confuses you about these males?
Men are double standard. I do not like that. I don't understand why they are able to do certain things and not have a certain label. For example, men sleeping with a bunch of girls is just men sleeping with a bunch of girls. Girls sleeping with a bunch of guys is a girl being a hoe. And, you know, I just don't like that. Or, you know, another thing that men don't like. Girls having sex on the first date, she a hoe. Boys having sex on the first date, duh, he's a nigga. What do you think he wanted? Like, I hate double standards.
I don't think that's true. The second one. The first one, I can see what you're saying. Girls. Well, I just do not understand about women. Females in general. Is y'all tend to think it's just strictly based off emotion a lot. And I feel like that's, like, for example, like, not that this is something that really happened. Like, Aramis would tell me, like, talk to me about something, like, she's just disappointed about, and will start crying, like, oh, I wish I could start today. Like, why are they pushing back my work schedule? Like, I want to hurry up and start work. Like, it starts bawling. Like, no, like, it just starts bawling about it.
I'm
like,
extremely emotional. Like, I'm emotional, like, all types of emotions.
As
I can get mad like this, sad. I can literally start crying out of nowhere, and not like little Beyonce. Like, I do a Kim K ugly cry when I cry. Like,
and as a male, like, we just tend to think more logically. Like, why am I gonna, like? I feel like crying is just pointless. Honestly, I feel like crying is just. I mean, sometimes out of frustration, I get it. Everybody has bad moments, but like, crying does not help anything. Like, it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Complaining about something doesn't really help anything. I'd rather just be like, you know, logically thinking, like, all right, how can I fix this situation? All right, rent's due. Am I gonna cry about it? No, I'm gonna have to get this money. So let me think about a way to get this money. Just stuff like that. Like, let's see, what else was I about to say? Like my thing is, if somebody isn't crying for you, you know what I'm saying? Like, your job isn't crying for you. Why are you crying for it? You know, Brett's calling me. Hello?
and on that note, we are going to end the live right here, guys. Tune in for Saturday's relationship talk.
Yeah, he knows.
Good night, Marco. Love you,
He
girl.
knows the Ram slot's gone. All right, just something to patch it up with that.
That's it, y'all. Get ready for Saturday's
So it's
relationship talk. Send us topics on Snapchat if you have a better topic for the relationship talk. Don't FaceTime me, Marco, because I have to. Anyways.
Hey! All right, I don't know about that.
Anyways, don't forget to
like,
comment,
and subscribe. We'll see y'all next.
Make
Turn
sure
Up
y'all
Thursday,
share
but
our
we'll
videos
also
too.
Share that shit. But we'll also see you Monday, you know, with another ramen noodle video, most likely.
And
or
Saturday with a relationship talk.
With a relationship talk. That's in 2 days.
Got any relationship talk topics? Hit either one of our Snapchats right now. And let me know in the Snap if you want it to be anonymous.
Y'all can also comment on this video or the last video as well. We'll see it after it's over. Not right now. Not right now.
Not right now. You have
over.
to wait till it uploads.
But yeah, see you guys later.
Bye.